Раз, раз. Раз. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять. Всем привет, меня зовут Иван. Второй эпизод Alan Wake Одержимые. Так, мне за предыдущий ролик всадили авторские права. Всадили авторские права на музыку в игре. Поэтому дальнейшее прохождение игры придется проходить без музыки. Я это исправить, конечно, могу, но очень накладная фигня получается. Поэтому, ладно, продолжим второй эпизод.
Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Одержимые. Нью-Йорк 3 года назад.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
Чё ты так орёшь?
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Включить кофеварку.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow. Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan?
Ожидаемо было.
Please check the fuse box.
I'm right
Знаю.
here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
Привет, только
I'm
виделись.
sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
А все равно музыка играет. Хотя музыку выключу. Bright Falls настоящая.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife and...
Так, я у шерифа.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Так, полицейский участок.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Поговорить с Сарой. Ты Сара?
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Сара прямо по коридору. И где? По какому коридору? Читать.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife
Who
again.
is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back. I couldn't go anywhere
Of
yet.
course, Mr. Wake.
I had to
You can
play
get
along
there
with the
through cell
caller.
corridor.
Alice's life was at
Don't mind
stake.
Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
Так я не могу.
Quit drinking for good.
Идти на заднюю стоянку.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Что он сказал? Дырка в заборе, старая тачка? Да у них тут реалити стоит.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Хуя ты, Ван Дам.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week. You and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Ой, обманывать тебя-то нифига не похитители. Гадалки не ходи. Одержимые. Мужик просил тебе помочь.
Writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a...
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh my! Take it easy.
Нормально, он всёк.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Гавайской в куртке. Нормальный чувак.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow, I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Поговорить с Расти.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster.
Ты заколебал, толстый, блин, барагозишь.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
Да, давай потом побазарим.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. this crazy talk, Al. Al?
Al.
We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous.
Блин.
Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance
Тут
all
это
over
работает,
again.
значит, что-то будет. Если штука работает, значит, что-то здесь будет. Блин, и дробовик был. Чё ж не могу нормально усесться, а?
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Вот так вот можно в дома чужие лазить? Так, патроны револьвера.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like? My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever...
Ладно, зашел не зря, патрон нашел. Ну да. Ожидаемо. Опять у него припадки пошли, да? Не мог на машине доехать? Ну, конечно, все лутать. Пнуть? Нормально. Тут винчик. А дом-то заброшенный. Ничего.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization.
Стивен Кинг, мать его.
Vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on!
Oh God!
I'm coming!
Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone?
Hello?
Please help! Back here! I'm back here! Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page.
I found came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Песели не трогал, ну, да? Так. Включить свет. Охуеть. Много сломал. Потому что неосторожный. Надо во фонарика в глаза светить. Ни хера не понимает.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Я, короче, сейчас пока бегаю. Пока бегаю, Расти сейчас завалит. Вроде живой.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Да, я ушел. Но я уже ничего не сделаю.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
А, на них наступать нельзя. Тут промахиваюсь. Непростительно промахиваюсь.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license.
А, это уже Расти. Ножи одержимые.
At all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never.
Railroad closer than 100 yards.
Two bears and wolves never approached any other closer than
25 yards.
pets must be leashed.
At all times.
Never leave your pet
Unattended.
It is
Against the law.
to remove any
Natural objects.
or historical artifacts from the park.
Grounds.
This includes even UV
Find along the river.
or even simple berries.
Ты что, живой? Охуеть, он живой. Пацаны. Давайте по одному. Знаю такие фокусы. Такие фокусы я уже помню. Так, закрыто. Так, давай.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy.
Баря чуть-чуть очкошника включил.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Чуть-чуть очкошника включил. Возьми пивасик. Тут много пивасика. Интересно, патроны лежат в эмергенции. Здесь на ворона можно попасть? Нет, ворона не застрелить. Очень печально. Самый невозмутимый сегодня стрим. Не то рано идти, да? Где? Так и знал. Батарейки очень быстро кончаются. Суки, из-под тяжка, а? Погоди, мне там куда-то показывал. По камню ведь, да? Да, вот, по камню. И знаков больше нету. Чемодана нет. Ладно. А он не ворачивается, кстати. Вчера мне это получалось, сейчас нет. А я не видел, да? Блять, второй, да? Третий. О, а ты отключился, да, сразу? Пиздец, и что мне тут делать? Двое, ему насрать вообще. Ну вообще пофигу. Блять, я еще заблудился, да? Это что за хуйня? Пиздец. Они еще... А что мне здесь делать надо, блядь? На какой тут свет выбегу? Алло. Все, он устал. Пиздец. Я от них топа съебаться не могу. Есть. Есть. Это пиздец какой-то, я уже хер знает. Да, это уже жопа. Блин, он быстро выдыхается. Придется вернуться. Что далеко больно бежу, мне кажется, а потом не вернусь. А, это сюда мне камень показывал. Ой. О, ружье. Ну, здесь все, да? Значит, ладно, тут я все взял. Я ненавижу, как из-под тишка из засады вылазит. Писатель еще устает постоянно, блин. Нифига кардио сильно тренирует. О, я пропустил. Офигеть. А я от них сматывался. Я думал, это фигня, полез сейчас идет темная, а фонарик не даст. А оказалось просто усиленный дровосек был. Блин, у меня вообще все дерьмо с патронами. Есть ракетница, но она вообще на крайняк. Ладно, хоть двоих уберу за раз. Этим топоривать не жалко, девать некуда. Бегу до похитителей через монстров. Их как будто они там не трогают. Мне сейчас хана будет фонарику. У меня батареек вообще нет. Это нормальный уровень сложности, кстати. А у меня уже полная жопа тут. Так. Тут ни чемодана, ни хрена нету, да? Лучше лишний раз докуток сделать. И тут нету. Конечно же, закрыто. И тут ни хрена нету. А где, блядь, есть? Мне хотя бы дубинку или биту какую-нибудь дали. Блин, вообще бомжара. Так, погоди-ка. Прыгать там смешно. Ну конечно. Ай, как предсказуемо. Это и есть похитители, да?
We gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Такой вояка прожженный.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
Блин, это я его использовал.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up. You set him up, and I'll knock him down, Wake.
Ну давай. Туши, туши его. Я пытался похерить. Я свое оружие похерил. Да хера у тебя патронов, мужик? Давай, 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 стреляй. Молодец.
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it! Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
Давай, мужик, дальше не пройдут.
Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe.
Юморист фигов, блин.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Я 2 пушки потерял, блин. Только найдешь их. Сейчас потухнет. А, нет. Контрольную точку.
Last stand. There's more flares here.
Батарейки, давай. Ну
Get
вот.
the goddamn gun! They're coming! That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. You just keep coming.
Промазал. А ты по... О, термос. Тормосок, погоди. Да я термосок заберу. Кстати, нихера он здоровье не восстанавливает. Ну ты чё, творишь, как, блять, размахиваешь? Сейчас подохну я, короче. Я эту хуйню зажег, он меня все равно подстрелил.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Give me the program, Wake. Piece of cake, Wake.
Да твою ж, мужик, они тебя не трогают, да, я смотрю вообще? Стреляй, я твою мать. Скотин только за мной бегает, блядь. Угу.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
Хорошая идея была. Полетать. О, возьми револьвер. Один магазин, да? А вот это скотина... А, вот.
Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Ну, пойдем. Так. Страница руководства. Тихо, не наебнись. Это он был? Твою, блядь!
Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
Сучонок, капкан не понаставил, а? Ладно. А как он свинтил, его не трогали монстры. Хуят капканов. Блять, не заметил. Как я в капкан, короче, сразу прибегут, да? Это хорошо, бонусом. Тут-то капкана нет. Сучонки, а? Я только булки подрасслабил. Че было, не заметил. Ебучий лес, блин. Где? Помогите. Ты будешь стрелять? Блять, нихуя нечестное преимущество численности. Пусти. Там по-любому что-то есть. Еба, генератор ржавый. Опа, а чё? Патроны. Охотничье ружье. Ну, охотничье выстегивает пободрее. Ой, извиняюсь. Ой, сигнальный нашел. Так, а я еще правильно иду?
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Пробраться через лес. Вам-то всем легко это сказать. Проберись через лес. Ой, 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 беги! Не знаю, может, это было задумано было. Кто здесь? Шлюхи у меня заколебали уже. Бля, этого спаса вообще здесь нету. Через лес, блядь. Ну лес прям бомба, как в Форесте, блин. Можно буквально по лесу гулять и не по одной тропинке. Алан, только не сдохни, почти пришли. А этот пес тут зависает, так понял. Беги, 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 беги. Ну, ладно. А, я мог не наебнуться, да, оттуда? Ай! Блять, опять эти метки. Черный помет. Так, мне нужен лут. Дайте мне... Ай, блядь. Вот так, вот так вот. Чё? А то у меня, говорит, отдай страницу руководства, мы ее отпустим. У меня сам вот ни хера нет за душой. Добраться до верха лесопилки. Я думаю, он перешагнет. Трищ, блин. Все, страница руководства. Так, а патронов болты, да? Термосок есть. Это точно опасная ситуация тут. Я опаснее. Так, это хорошо. Это пока радует. Пробраться через лес. Ты залезешь или нет? Я думаю, вернется. Скотина, а? Сучки, а? Слушай, ну те усиленные лесорубы — это вообще полная жопа. На них больше фонарик отдаешь. Батарейки еще дали. заходит такие ворота, головой толкает. Ах ты шлюха, ты еще с бензопилой. Ну ладно, хотя бы вдох выстрел забираю. А куда этот придурок убежал-то в итоге? Не.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
О, вроде цивилизация.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Да. Сейчас и тут достанут.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Так, а кто машину-то запер? Вот этот психанутый. Бля, через подтяжка пойдут, да? Я чё, в толчок забежал, да?
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single thread of logic is a story that...
Да, братан. Но сосали чепушара, блин. От сука, я дело принципа, тебя сейчас отсюда достану. Сука, бегает. Из-за принципа пошел. Она сейчас не заведется, да? Нихуя, я и сам поеду. Ну, конечно. Кто-то специально толкнул, да?
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Так, я там уже больше ничего не найду. Судя по всему. На страницу. Геморройная ты затея, конечно. Батарейки, блин, флайер этот.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife.
Пиздит меня, жены твоей нету.
Get me?
Yes, I get you.
Как он выжил, убежал без револьвера.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Не ссе, Барри. По-моему, кавалерия уже на подходе. Сейчас кавалерия из сарая выйдет.
Ow! Ow, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Херень ты заперся. Одолейте птиц. А, я знаю, что делать. Я знаю, что делать. Давай открывай, сам медведь пришел.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back.
А не можешь написать, да? Вот проблема.
For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old
dear diner.
Good girl.
Вот бабка. Ну, блин, сейчас опять недолбанные те авторские права всадят, а? Заколебали, уже музыку выключу. Выключу музыку, хватит уже наигрывать. Хватит наигрывать, сказал, не наигрывай мне. Не, давай, не надо, прекращай. Вот так. Так, не знаю, походу опять влепят. Я музыку выключу. Вот. Звук. Музыки нет. Видеоролики, эффекты, блин. Ну здесь не выключить полностью никак. Так, ладно. Эпизод 2 завершен. С вами был Иван, канал Ванчик Лютый.